Good morning, all of you. Good morning, ma'am. Feeling fresh. Yes. Morning. So today I am going to speak to you some concentration and memory management techniques. Everybody wants memory. Everybody wants to concentrate. You want to get success in your career. You want to get success in your life. You want to get success in your personal life, professional life, anywhere. You want to get success. You have to be concentrated. You have to concentrate more. You have to learn the techniques. If you can focus, definitely you will get success. As per the survey, many people will say that I don't have good memory, my memory is not good. My memory is very weak, I can't remember. Would you believe this is true? No. No. It's wrong. Everybody are having the same memory. Same memory. Only the thing is, how do we use it? The usage. If you fill up all unnecessary dust, information, suppose this is your mind, or imagine this mind as your computer. The storage is 32 capacity, 32 GB. Out of 32 GB, you have covered 31 GB unnecessary information. Or maybe 32. Where is the space to store? No. So that is why always keep your mind fresh. Whatever information is here, that you have to store it. It is all nonsense that I don't have memory, I cannot remember. These are all nonsense. Nothing is like that. I would say rather than that, the mind or everything is in two types. One is trained memory and untrained memory. If you train your memory will work like anything. If you don't train it, you believe that it is not going to work out and I will not remember, it's not possible, automatically you will not. So that is why you have to concentrate on this. And as per the survey, 80% of our mind, 80% of our mind is filled with the thoughts of others only. We think about others. 80 to 90%, maybe 100%. Then, how do you think? How do you work out? How do you get the success? And 20% only you are thinking about your career and your work and all these things. What to do? Reverse it. Think about yourself 80%, think about others 10% to 20% only. Your mind will become very fresh. There are two kinds of words, mind and then brain. Both will look like same now? Is it same? No. Both are different. Do you have mind? Yes. Do you have brain? Yes. What's the difference?
Brain is an organ and mind is thoughts in it.
No. Mind is physical thing. Mind is physical thing. Everybody is having brain. Everybody is having that mind. So that brain is physical one. Maybe half kg or 50 grams or 1 kg, whatever may be the quantity that has given by the God to everyone. That is brain. We have brain. But mind is also everyone is having. It depends on the usage. How do you use it? If you use the mind, automatically it will be wonderful. If you see the history, all great people, all history created people, they have used their mind properly. That's the reason they have created some history. They are in the history of the total country. So that is why you have to manage it. And sometimes people will feel that I am controlling my mind, I am controlling my mind. Rather than that, the mind is controlling them. You are controlling or your mind is controlling you. That's the difference. If you can control your mind, you will get success. And only 8% of the people, only 8% of the people are controlling their mind. Means whatever I want, I am giving instructions to my mind and my mind is working according to my instructions. These people are successful people. Rest of the people, what is the percentage? 92%. 92% people are not controlling. The mind is controlling them. Suppose say, for example, today you wanted to bunk the college. You wanted to go to movie. Your friend is saying, shall we go to movie? What do you say? Yes. Monkey bath. Whatever appeared in my mind, I wanted to. So automatically you are not controlling you. My mind is controlling you. This mind is just like a monkey mind. Monkey mind. You can't stop it. It's a fickle mind. Continuously it will be doing something, it will be saying something, and you cannot stop this. So that is why please control your mind. I would like to compare this mind with an ant. A-N-T, ant. Mind is just like ant. Did you see ant sleeping? No. Ant will never sleep. It will do something. Continuously it's going, it's moving, doing something. This mind is also like this. While sleeping also, you know that mind is working. While sleeping also, mind is working. So, if you put a hand to the, if you wanted to give obstructions to the ant, you put your hand. What ant does? It takes diversion. It goes from another side. In the same way, mind also like this. It's very difficult to control. You know that 55,000 thoughts we get it in a day. Our thoughts are 55,000 thoughts. Out of 55,000 thoughts, 90 to 98, 99% are useless thoughts. Do you know this? It's useless thoughts. If you can control the thoughts, it's easy and you can get success. How to control your thoughts? It all depends on us. Have some exercises. Just control your thoughts. How to control your thoughts? I'll tell you a few techniques. Just to follow these techniques, mind controlling techniques, I would say. To control your mind, the first technique I would say is relaxation technique. Your mind is tired a lot, daily you are thinking something, doing something. Just give rest to your mind. 10 minutes rest to your mind. That will decrease your thoughts. That will give you peaceful life. So how to relax yourself? We'll have a practical exercise. Please close your eyes, everyone. Sit right and close your eyes. Keep yourself cool, calm, and your mind is having a lot of thoughts. Give an instructions to your mind. Don't think anything. Keep yourself cool, calm, relax. No thoughts. Now your mind is blank. No thoughts. You are going to give some instructions to your body. According to that, your body is going to relax. Feel it and relax your mind, relax your body. First, focus on your eyes. Focus on your eyes. Tell to yourself, my eyes are relaxing. My eyes are relaxing. Relax, relax, relax. Totally relaxed. Now imagine that your hands are relaxing. Hands are totally relaxing. Relax, relax, and relax. Now focus on your legs. Yes, my legs are totally relaxed. My legs are totally relaxed. Relax, relax, relax. Now, my entire body is relaxed. Entire body is totally relaxed. Yes, it's relaxing. Relax. Relax, relax. Now feeling light, very comfortable, pleasant environment, very comfortable, feeling good. Relax, relax, relax. Feel cool, Take a long breath. Leave it. Again take a long breath and leave it. Again take a long breath. Leave it. Yes. Now you are relaxed a lot. Your total body is relaxed. Your mind is relaxed. You don't have any thoughts. Feel cool. Yes, relaxed. Yeah, open your eyes. Are you feeling somewhat relaxation? Are you getting any thoughts now? No, you will not get any thoughts. This is the thoughts decreasing process. Your thoughts will be decreasing. The same relaxation technique, you can do it anytime. Evening, morning, relax on the bed, sofa, easy chair, balcony, garden, everywhere, anywhere. You can go and sit yourself, give yourself instructions. I am relaxing, my body is relaxing, my eyes are relaxing, hands, legs, it's relaxing. And give your suggestions, yes, everything is relaxed, cool, no thoughts, no thoughts. In that way, 10 minutes you just practice this. It will decrease your unnecessary thought process. Your mind will become very sharp. This is relaxation technique. Do this. Anytime you can do it. Morning or evening. Even before going to bed also. Before going to bed, if you do this exercise, you will get a sound sleep. No thoughts, no dreams, good dreams, bad dreams, whatever it may be, it doesn't disturb you. If you have a sound sleep, you feel very fresh. Your concentration levels will increase a lot. Next technique is Pratak Kriya. So next technique is Pratak Kriya. Pratak means concentrating on any item, concentrating on any object. 10 minutes to take this exercise. Suppose my object is mic, or pen, or water bottle, or lights, chair, table, clock, any object you take. Then focus on that. No thoughts. First take a long breath, then leave it. What object you wanted to take, focus on that. No thoughts, just simply looking at that. For 5 minutes at a minute. You don't know at what time you are going to use this. So put an alarm. 5 minutes in the beginning. Then after that, 10 minutes. 10 minutes if you do this Pratak Kriya exercise, your mind will become very sharp. Then number technique. Number technique means you are going to count the numbers. Along counting the numbers, you can take breathing also. Suppose say, I am going to take the number 1. Means whenever I take a number, taking a viloma and anuloma. It means taking your breath and then leaving it. So both you are doing 1, 2. Like this. Shall we do this? 10. 10 numbers. Yeah, be ready everyone. I tell the number, you also tell along with me number, then you are going to take the breath. Whenever you take the breath, I would say, so, means as long as I am saying so, you will be taking the breath. When I put this gesture, stop. When I do hum, means you have to leave the breath. Ready? Yeah. 1. So, hum. 2. So, hum. 3. So, so this is one technique. You can count the numbers 100. 100, taking your breath and leaving the head. So this you can do. Another technique in the same way as here. You can start from the reverse counting. Start from 100. 100. So, 99. So, this is reverse technique. Either ascending or descending order, you can follow this technique. And third one is, before going to sleep, you do this number technique. Close your eyes and start saying very fastly reverse. 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, like this. Till 1. If you make any mistake, once again you start. Mind will become very sharp. You'll be able to remember it. So this is another exercise. Then after that, go for some breathing exercises. We call it as a pranayama. Anyone does this pranayama exercises every day? Anyone in your class? Are you habited? None of you. Okay. So today onwards, spend 10 minutes of time for this breathing exercises. Breathing exercises will keep your thought process less and you'll focus more, you will understand and you'll be wonderful. Your mind will become very sharp. So I'll tell you simple 4 exercises, breathing exercises. Easily you are able to understand. Don't give any name for this exercise. Simple, take the breath and then leave it. Before going to this breathing exercises, please sit properly and focus on your concentration on this area, on forehead. Focus on the forehead. Same one, Soham exercise, simple exercise. Taking your long breath and then leaving. Okay? Yeah. So okay. So this is one exercise, simple exercise. Whenever you do this exercise, your focus should be on forehead, no thought process. Better to close your eyes. Right now don't close, you can't see me. So close your eyes and do this exercise. Second one, take your breathing with this right side. Take the breathing and stop over there again. So leave with another one, left one. Okay, left nose. So put your both the hands, this showing finger, middle finger on the forehead. Showing finger, middle finger on the forehead. Thumb finger, ring finger, you are going to close your nose rings. Okay? So keep this position. Both the fingers leave it. Both the fingers leave it free. Yeah. Take your long breath. So leave it the other one. Yes. Again. So this is one of the exercises. Very good exercise, you can do it. 10 times morning, 10 times evening or night. Do this. And third exercise. It's very interesting, you will enjoy this. Take the air. You are going to take the air with your nose. You stop over there. Then leave the air with the mouth. You take the air, stop, leave the air with mouth. Like this. Yes, we'll do it, control. Very interesting, you feel very comfortable also, okay? Yes. So, slowly you have to take the air. Slowly you have to leave the air. And your concentration will be on the forehead. Yeah, start. So, so Leave it very easily, comfortably. All are not leaving, otherwise I would get a lot of sound. That's not coming. Feeling shy. Feel comfortable. Once again, yeah. So, okay. You are laughing now, but when you alone will be doing this exercise, you will not laugh. You will concentrate. Isn't it interesting? Yes. Quite interesting. Good for the students. If I tell the students, like they stop and why should I worry? It doesn't make any difference in my mindset. Am I going to increase my concentration power? If I tell you this exercise, you will do it. 10 times morning, 10 times evening. Hardly it will take 2 to 3 minutes of time to do this exercise. And another very powerful exercise, Bhramari Pranayama is there. We'll make the sound of honeybee. Bhramari means honeybee. We're going to make the sound of honeybee, not snake. Yeah, control. So for this, you use this ring finger and middle finger to close your eyes. You're going to close. Don't close right now, we can't see me. Okay? You use both the hands like this, and the showing finger should be on your forehead. These 2 fingers will close your eyes. The thumb finger will close your ears. This. Both the hands you are going to put like this. Put it, everyone. Don't close your ears. You can't hear me. Just take the position, both the hands. Take the position. Look at me from your fingers. In between the fingers, yes. Now, this is the position you are going to take. And I tell the sound of honeybee, Bhramari. The same sound you have to do by closing your ears and eyes. The sound should be like maximum you have to take as much as possible. Did you understand? Both the hands. Use both the hands. Yeah. Start. Stop. Once again, start. Stop. Once again, start. Stop. Now open your eyes. Put your hands down. Your mind is totally blank, fresh, no thoughts. You are able to concentrate now. So did you find any kind of changes with this exercise? Bhramari Pranayama? If you all will do concentrately, seriously, you find the change. You find the vibrations. So this is such an important exercise. Then after that, you can go for another one, that is meditation. Meditation is very good exercise. What is meditation? Simple. Meditation is simple. You have to focus on your skills, focus on your concentration, simply not on anything. Not doing anything is meditation. Daily 5 minutes or 10 minutes of time, you can just relax yourself on sofa, easy chair or somewhere else, and just keep yourself calm. Control your thoughts. Don't think anything. If you want, you can use some meditation music also. You can put meditation music. In my channel, you can see some videos related to meditation, how to do meditation, and music also. Everything is available. This exercise also will be useful. Then after that, give some suggestions to your mind. That is auto-suggestion. Auto-suggestions. How to give suggestions? Many people will say that my mind is not sharp. Rather than that, give positive suggestions, positive vibrations. Yes, I'm very happy. My mind is very powerful. I can remember very well. And I'm feeling very happy. And I'll be feeling energetic. I can remember anything. Whatever I do it, I'll get success. So this kind of auto solutions you give it to yourself. Then automatically you will be wonderful. Your thought process will be once again going it. Or you can go for some brain exercises. Only brain exercises. Sudoku, you know? Sudoku or puzzles. Or I would say brain teasers. Brain teasers. Some quiz and IQ test. I have uploaded some same type related videos that you can find it. Before going to bed, just have this some question, puzzle. Somebody asks you anything, no, I don't know. Rather than that, try it. It may be wrong, but try it. This will increase your mind power. If mind is good, everything is good. And lastly, exercises, that is physical exercises. Mind exercises, all these things. These are all things, mind exercises. Now lastly, body exercise, physical exercise. What to do? Daily morning, as I told you, get up at 5 o'clock. Wake up at 5 o'clock and go to any kind of exercise. Whatever you want, you can do it, but you should get the sweats in the morning. Go for cycling, gymnastics, swimming, or jogging, aerobics, dance, or anything which you like it. Just go ahead, do some exercises, then your mind will become very sharp. Both are interconnected, you know. Mind and brain, both are interconnected. Physically, if you do any exercise, if you get the sweats, automatically your mind will become very sharp. You get an oxygen when you get the sweats. You get a lot of oxygen. Where? Here. When you get oxygen, mind will become free. Then automatically you can concentrate. And when you are doing this mind exercises, you feel very fresh. Automatically it makes impact on your body also. Mind exercises, whenever you do, your lungs and your brain and all the layers will be opened. When if it is open, so your storage will be more. You will not have problem. When you get a problem also, you feel it very easy. So to our mind, you have two kinds of thoughts. One is positive thoughts and negative thoughts. In mathematics, there is a rule. Minus into minus comes to plus. Exactly. Minus into minus comes to plus. But in our thought process, mind management process, minus mind into minus mind is equal to double minus mind. Double minus, not positive. So, have a good relation with everybody. For example, husband is negative. Wife is also negative. Can we expect positive? No. Your friend is positive. You are positive. Then it will be
Positive.
double positive. Yeah, be positive. And two thieves. One thief is negative, another thief is also negative. Then double negative. Okay. Two friends are there. One is positive, other one is negative. Then positive, negative, both are there. Which is going to win? Negative. To impress me, you are saying positive. In fact, negative will win. So that is why, please think to whom you are having the friendship, to whom you are associated. That makes a lot of difference. So think it twice and go ahead. The mind is like, once I went for the Shimla. There I was learning horse riding. Horse riding. I learned one principle. What is the principle, when I was riding the horse is taking wherever it want. And the trainer said, Madam, don't do this. Don't do this. You take the horse where you want. Where you want, you take the horse. How? Right side if you push it, it goes right side. Left side if you push it, it goes left side. When you want it to go it fast, then just push a kick on the stomach of the horse. Then it goes very fast. Want to stop? Pull it. It will stop. These are the simple rules. This is about riding of the horse. Riding of the mind, compare it. The same thing. Rather than you control the mind is controlling you or the horse is controlling you, you control the horse. The horse is in your hands. The ropes of the horse is in your hands. How do you want to control? It's in your hands. It's just like, jog falls, jog waterfalls. Water is falling very speedily. Where it's going? Everywhere, anywhere. But it is useless. The use is nowhere at all. What to do? Put the bridge. Store it. Use it. According to that, then we can use it for many purposes. Like for the crops, for domestic use, and as well as to get the power, electric power. Like many uses also exist also like this. Store it. Put the dam of discipline. Put the dam of your systematic life. Then it will be useful for you. So this is the principle, please remember. And lastly, just have control on your mind and body. 3 factories establish on your body. 3 factories. What are the factories? Mind factory should be always ice factory. Mind should have an ice factory. Cool. No, never take any tense. If any problem comes, cool, nothing will happen. The problem is only for 1 hour, 1 day or 1 month, that's all. Be assertive nature. So control your mind with establishing what factory? Ice factory. And on tongue, establish sugar factory. Talk very sweetly, softly, smiling face, all the time. Everybody will love you. Everybody will likes you. So establish sugar factory in your tongue. Then in heart, love factory.